Sup, tubers? I honestly don't know how I'd start my videos if I didn't say that. So here we are with our first video of the year. I know it was supposed to come last week. Holiday slump. Should be over, because I already have ideas for the rest of the month. This is the first time I've actually filled in my brows, so I feel a little funny, but we'll let it go. I may have gone a tad too dark. Although it does look like it matches my hair, so... Anyway, this is one I had pre-recorded back in October, but the data got corrupted or whatever, and it was stuttering and skipping, and I just had to redo it. So, our first video of the new year is a tag video. I will get on with my book reviews or reviews in general. Come next week, I think. I think next week is going to be a movie review, actually. But for now, let's start with our tag video. It is the Get Your Freak On tag. Can't imagine why it's called that. The questions aren't all that get your freak on type thing. I may have to cut that out. So, here we go. Question 1. What's a nickname only your family calls you? I don't have one. I have a nickname that only my Aunt Tina calls me. She calls me Linny for my middle name. She's been calling me that for as long as I can remember. I answer to that as much as I answer to Cassie or, well, you know, hey you. So yeah, that's the only nickname I have that only family calls me. It's just my aunt who calls me that. Nobody else does. What's a weird habit of yours? This is number 2. A weird habit of mine. Ooh. Everything on my computer screen is centered. Like, perfectly centered. I don't know why. I mean, when it's maximized, it doesn't really matter because it fills up the whole screen, but when I have it, you know, smaller, it has to be in the center. I have no idea why. I don't know when it started, but it has to be in the center. It drives me nuts if it's not centered. In the first version of this video, my notepad actually wasn't centered, and it drove me nuts throughout the whole thing. I actually, when my ex and I were still together, he was putting Photoshop on my laptop, and I was sitting beside him, like, twitching madly, and he's like, what is wrong with you? And I'm like, and nothing's in the center anymore, because he had moved things around. So he actually took out a measuring tape, and he was measuring to, get it back in the center for me, and then I'm sitting there laughing, and he's like, what now? And I'm like, I actually centered it from the background, because the background was, the image was a perfect square, so I centered everything around that, and oh my god, he was so mad at me, but it was so funny. I have a feeling if he hadn't known me for like 10 years before we dated, it probably would have been a problem, but you know, he knew me. Do you have any weird phobias? Number 3. I have a number of phobias. I don't think any of them are weird. I have weird habits when it comes to my phobias. I think the weirdest would be my claustrophobia. If I'm in an elevator, I have to stand in the corner so I can see the entire space around me. It doesn't matter how big the elevator is. You would think stand in the center so you have more room, but no, I have to stand in the corner so I can see the entire space. I don't know why, but I just have to. It's really weird. What's a song... Number 4. What's a song you secretly love to blast and belt out when you're alone? Boobkies. I will blast and belt anything, no matter who's around. I really don't give a crap. If I'm feeling the song, I will sing it. 9 times out of 10, I'm lip-syncing it, but still, you know. Because, you know, live in an apartment building, you have a family who doesn't always want to hear you or appreciate your singing talents. Number 5. What's one of your biggest pet peeves? Liars. I hate liars. I hate being lied to. I hate seeing other people lied to. I hate it. I hate lying myself, probably because I can't lie, but liars are my biggest pet peeve. I cannot stand liars. You're gonna get caught anyway, just tell me the truth. What's one of your nervous habits? I'm constantly moving. Like, something on me is always moving. I can't help it. there was one time I was flying back from Virginia, and my best friend and her mom were sitting with me before I went through the security because it wasn't quite time yet. And I played with my plane ticket so much that my bestie actually took it away from me because she was afraid I was going to rip it before I went through security and the gate and everything. And between you and me, I almost did. But yeah, I'm constantly moving. If I'm standing, I will bob back and forth. If I'm sitting, my hands are always moving, or I'll be tapping my feet. Even laying down, like in bed, going to bed at night, I'm always moving. Fingers, feet, whatever, I'm moving. What side of the bed do you sleep on? Number 7. Left. If you're looking at the bed, I'm on the left side right now because the actual left side belongs to Orion. But if I'm on the bed, it's a mental thing for me. In my head, I have to be able to say, yes, I'm sleeping on the left side of the bed. So in some way, you have to be able to look at the bed, whether I'm on it or standing in front of it or whatever, and I have to be able to say, yes, I'm sleeping on the left side. It's just a mental thing for me. It's another one of those idiosyncrasies that makes me me. What was your first stuffed animal and its name? I still have my first stuffed animal. She doesn't at all resemble what she once was, but I still have her. She is Puffy, and I got her when I was 6 months old for my first Christmas from my Aunt Tina. It was my first ever toy, or my first ever stuffed animal. And yes, I still have her. I wasn't a big baby, but I wasn't a small baby either, but she was bigger than me. And I took her everywhere. I still take her everywhere. I sleep better knowing she's with me. She used to be the source of me sucking my thumb, so it wasn't always that great, but now she's in my pillowcase, and I can proudly say I haven't sucked my thumb since I was 12, so I can still have her with me, and I take her everywhere. I go on vacation, I take her with me. If I know I'm not spending the night at home, she's with me. Yeah, so she was a rabbit at one point, but now, well, like I said, she sleeps in my pillowcase, so that'll give you an idea as to what's happened to her. Number 9, what's the drink you always order at Starbucks? I don't like Starbucks. I think it's overpriced. And I don't like coffee. So there's that. Yeah, I don't like Starbucks. I don't like coffee, so. But if I had to order a drink at Starbucks, I would get a vanilla bean colada. It doesn't particularly like me when I get a vanilla bean colada, but that's what I would get. I would get a vanilla bean colada. What's a beauty rule? This is number 10. What's a beauty rule you preach but never actually practice? Washing your face every day. I don't do that, unfortunately. Most of the time it's because I forget, and my face doesn't enjoy being washed every day because I have, more sensitive than a baby's butt sensitive skin, so I have to be very careful with my face. Number 11, which way do you face in the shower? If I'm washing my hair, I'm facing away from the shower head, but if I'm washing my face, I'm facing the shower head, and our shower head's detachable, so I face the shower curtain when I'm washing my body. So I kind of flip-flop. I don't really face one way or the other. Do you have any weird body skills? The pinky toe on my left foot, I can put it over the toe next to it. I used to do it subconsciously when I was a baby, and I can now do it intentionally, and it freaks my mom out to, no end. She hates it when I do it. When I was little, it would freak her out, but now I do it in head just to watch her go, oh my god, stop doing that. It's too much fun. Number 13, what's your favorite comfort food that's bad, but you love to eat it anyway? I don't have comfort food anymore because, comfort food is not good for me. But a food that's bad that I love to eat would have to be Smart Food popcorn. I can get one of the big family size bags and demolish it in a day. It's not good. But I just love it that much that I will demolish it in a day. What's a phrase or exclamation you always say? Well, it would have to be when talking to the bestie, because that's who I talk to the most. So what's something I always say when talking to her? We like to say true story. We say amen when we're agreeing with each other. Yups. Y-U-P-S. Those are pretty much it. I'll say them out loud too. You know, I'll say amen or yups or yeah. Yeah, or true story, yeah. Those are pretty much what I say a lot. Like I said, mostly with the bestie because she's who I talk to. Time to sleep. What are you actually wearing? I can actually answer that question because my pajamas are right here. The perks of filming in your bedroom. This is the shirt I wear. My Jared Padalecki Always Keep Fighting t-shirt. It's a very inspirational thing to go to bed with on. And I mean, really, what girl can pass up sleeping with Jared Padalecki on her boobs? And then these are my most recent pajama bottoms. Normally I don't sleep with pajama bottoms on, but I do occasionally. And these are my most recent, and I'm a little pathetic, but I love them too much to care. I have Star Wars jimmies. Anyone who follows me on Instagram has seen them because I have posted pictures. Yes, I have Star Wars jammy bottoms, and they're so soft. Ooh, I probably just got like makeup all over them. So yeah, those are the jamies I wear pretty much all the time now. Oh, that's it. That was number 15, by the way. That's the last question on the Get Your Freak On tag. I'm still not entirely sure why it's called Get Your Freak On. But I hope you enjoyed my answers, and I would love to see your answers. And in the description box below, I will put the questions. I will also be putting my Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram... I know there's another account. I'll put my DeviantART. I'll put the links to all my profiles in the description below, and I will start doing that from now on. And our next week's video should be a movie review for Star Wars Force Awakens, because I just saw it with my mom and sister last week, and oh my god. I'm a Star Wars freak. I grew up on Star Wars, so yes, I cannot wait to share my opinions with you for that. So obviously there will be spoilers, but I will remind you next week when I film the video. For now, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. So, bye!